Hey, what's going on, guys? NG here, and today we're going to be looking at another Netflix game studio profile. This one we're going to be looking at Night School Studios. If you don't know who Night School Studios are, they are the first studio Netflix acquired all the way back in September 2021, and they're basically the way I see it, they're like the head of the table when it comes to what Netflix games can do. They have the best when it comes to games that they've made, and I'll argue that they've made the best games out of anyone in Netflix game studios so far. So what games have they made? Well, Night School Studios are behind the Oxenfree games, Oxenfree 1, Oxenfree 2. They're also behind the game Next Stop Nowhere, which was on Apple Arcade until earlier this year. And wow, they're also behind After Party, which is this game where you got outdrink the devil, which I think that's pretty cool. Now, what could we see from Night School Studios in the future? Well, we don't know what Night School is actually working on, but we do know that Night School is front and center when it comes to Netflix games' as cloud gaming ambitions, because Oxenfree, their original game from 2016, is actually, it's actually one of the first games on the cloud gaming service that's running as a trial in the UK and Canada. Now, to me, I think that's pretty cool, but it also to me sends a message that they'll probably work on bringing other games in their portfolio over, especially as obviously After Party. It should be an easy one to bring over because it's already got PC versions, it's got console versions. After Party should be an easy one to bring onto the cloud. And Next Up Nowhere, I believe that Night School will probably work on bringing in other games over, especially Next Up Nowhere, because Next Up Nowhere is basically a game that's on Apple Arcade. It's an iOS game that they own, and there's no Android version. So I reckon they'll probably work on bringing an Android version out for that game and make it multi-platform. But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen with these Netflix games, with this Netflix game studio. Now, why do I think this is a big deal? Because Night School Studios is the OG studio. They obviously have the biggest games on the service out of all the games all the games used within Netflix Game Studios, and I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool that Night School is obviously part of Netflix games, and I feel like going forward, we could see so many other games come from Night School, because Night School obviously have a talented team. They know what they're doing, and they know how to make a great game, like they do with Oxenfree. Likewise, as well, they also are working on the Oxenfree and After Party Netflix adaptations, and that's actually that's it. Like that's what I think is going to happen. I think Night School is going to work with Netflix, obviously on the adaptations. Those being quite simply, they're working on the Oxenfree and off by adaptations. They could obviously Oxenfree's on the cloud gaming service. I reckon they're working on bringing Next Up Nowhere to obviously Android phones, and I feel like they'll probably work on bringing After Party and Oxenfree 2 onto the cloud gaming service for Netflix. That's just my thoughts though, guys. What are yours? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about Night School Studios? Did you know Night School made these games, or did you know Night School is owned by Netflix? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. I'm trying to hit 300 subs by the end of the year, and any help is greatly appreciated. Anyway, guys, I've been NG, and I'm signing out. Peace.